so just run an experiment here, and hopefully, yeah, should have both the YouTube and TikTok chats in one another each. Hang on, what's going on here? Why is that not showing up in there? Huh. God knows. It should be showing up in there. Hang on, we'll try again and see what happens. Add the source. Window capture. How do I do that? Oh, it didn't work. Hang on, what's going on here? That should work now, hopefully. Oops. Send that down to the back. Just experimenting, guys, trying to get YouTube and TikTok to talk to one another. I don't know if that's showing up in the chat there on TikTok there, but the YouTube stream should be coming through on TikTok as well, but it's not for some reason. I don't know why. Just experimenting, trying to get sound and the what do you call it, chat to show up in both platforms, but it's not seem to work for me. But I know the audio is working. Who's on TikTok here? Is that TikTok that I'm seeing there? So I've got one person on TikTok. Yeah, so it's strange. You guys on TikTok should be able to see the YouTube chat in here, but for some reason it's not showing up in the streaming program for the TikTok live studio. I don't know why, guys, but yeah, we're running experiments on both YouTube and TikTok at the moment, trying to get the two chats to talk to one another, but for some reason it's not wanting to work for me. And anyway, I was just having a listen to one of my old songs that I wrote back in 2009, I think it was. Not really a fan of this here, but and I want to go back remix it. But this is a song I wrote back in 2009 called "Stone at the Point." This is sort of the first song I wrote, but I had one of my mates singing it instead. And it was about something or other about I think it was about working or something or other and getting high or something or other and on drugs back when I must have been back in my youth or something. I wrote this. When I'm actually playing guitar on this and I wrote it, but I didn't write. There's some parts on I didn't write. I just wrote the lyrics and played a bit of guitar, but I sort of co-wrote with someone else. And I want to go back and remix this because I'm not happy with it. So it's been on YouTube since about, I think it was uploaded to YouTube about, I don't know, years ago, but I rebuilt my YouTube channel about 2 or 3 years ago. Hi, thanks for joining. We're live on both YouTube and TikTok. In a bit of an experiment here, trying to get the chat from YouTube to show up on what do you call it? TikTok and thing there, but it's not working the way we want the chat to work. Oops, what's going on in there? Who knows? Something's just not working the way I want it to work. I don't know why. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. So it should show up in there in a sec if I'm. So that works. Get the chat from the YouTube chat in there, hopefully. Who knows if this will work. That should show up in there now, hopefully. So we, is it going to work? Interesting. I don't know if the chat's showing up in there now for the YouTube one, but it should be. Strange. Got the YouTube chat should be showing up in TikTok, but it's not, and I don't know why. But yeah, just trying experiments at the moment, trying to get everything to work between YouTube and TikTok. For some reason, it's just not working. Even though I got the audio sorted, it's just the chat that's not working. So I might end up having to use Discord or something else. But thanks everyone for joining in. Just experimenting, trying to get the two platforms to talk to one another. It's just not working when it comes to the chat windows. Even though I did, what do you call it? Capture something or other on there. It's just not working. Window capture. So that should be. Hang on, I'll try again. See if it will work this time around. Add source, I think it is, and it should be able to capture the YouTube window. Hang on, let's try again. Chat. Okay, and that should show up. Oops, no. Send it to the back. Layer into backwards, and we'll bring the YouTube chat over there. So nobody's on YouTube at the moment. That must be why. But the YouTube chat should show up on the right hand side there if I get it sorted. So yeah, it's a bit of problem trying to get YouTube and TikTok to chat to one another. And what's the time here? Almost about 10 minutes to midnight. Why is that not working? Yeah. It's working on YouTube, but it's just not working on. It's working on YouTube, but it's just not working on what do you call it? The TikTok. Interesting. Okay, so who knows? Yeah, I don't know. This song was written around about, I think it was written in 2009 when I was at TAFE in Denmark. And yeah. And pretty much after then, I've pretty much gave up music, and now I just started getting back into everything again. Okay, so not one of my proudest moments, but it was the first song I wrote back in 2009. Then I think I wrote some song also back in the day about getting abducted by aliens, but I can't remember what I did with that. I don't think I ever recorded it. Yeah, so okay, so what am I doing now? Just experimenting, trying to get both YouTube and TikTok to talk to one another when it comes to the chat windows, and I just can't figure out how to do that. Audios works fine, but using a mixing console, but when it comes to the chat windows, yeah, that's just not working the way I want it to. But anyway, the nightmare of trying to get two platforms to chat to one another when you're going live. So I've got it rigged up so if I go like multi-guest, the audio will work there, but it's just across the two platforms. It's just not working with the text chat, which is a pain, and I don't know why I can't get the text chat windows to work across both OBS and TikTok Live Studio. Thanks to whoever sent the whatever through just then. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the experimenting, trying to get something working that nobody's done before, like trying to get TikTok and YouTube to chat to one another just using standard platforms. Where at the moment I've just got a mixing console over here, and I've got the speaker output fed into the mixer, and yeah, vice versa. So the audio should work across both things, like when gaming, whatever. It's just the chat windows, getting those to work. Maybe that could be why everyone's using Discord, but I'm trying to use the new features like capture a window or window capture or whatever they call it now, but that's just not working for me. What do they call it in Source? Yeah, it is called window capture on both OBS and TikTok Live Studio, but I just can't get that to work when it comes to the chat window. People on TikTok can pretty much see YouTube can pretty much see what's going on. I think if I click that over there back, no, why is that not clipping back into the? Yeah, that's because I popped out the chat. It doesn't want to go back into the into the things, so I can share it, which is a pain. Ha! We're sharing across to YouTube before I popped out the chat, but I don't know how to pop it back. Or will it pop back? No. God knows how I'll get that to pop back in there. Oops. What do I do? Heck. I don't know. Trying to get everything to work. Just yeah, nothing ever wants to work the way you want to work. For some reason. Hang on. Oops, what happened there? So if I click that, what happens then? Oh, that much. Hey, I did get it to work then. Interesting. So now I've got the TikTok chat showing up on YouTube, but the YouTube chat's not showing up in TikTok. I don't know why. But yeah, you'll see when you watch the replay later on YouTube, because YouTube, unlike TikTok, automatically posts lists the live on YouTube after the live, where TikTok you've got to go manually find it and then upload it if you want to, which is a pain. Actually, I should go back down to about here somewhere. I think. No. It still says on the screen there, so I don't know what's going on, guys. Trying to get the YouTube chat into TikTok, it just doesn't want to work. Even though the TikTok side of everything's working on YouTube, yeah, trying to get the YouTube chat into TikTok is, for some reason, it's not picking up on it. Even though it's a detached window and it says you can add it in there, TikTok's not seeing it. I'll try again. We'll go again and see whether it captures it this time. Hang on. No, what do I do there? Hang on. I'll try that. No. Actually, I'll try again and see what happens if we go. This might cause feedback. No, that didn't work. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, that might cause a bit of feedback. So we'll see what happens. Hang on, no, cancel that. Delete that and add the source, which was window capture. Try and get TikTok, YouTube to come across in here if I can. Should be able to. What's the heck's going on there? OBS what do you call it, chat should show up in the thing they want to go like, no, send that back, load that to the back, send that back, and then, oh, here we go, there's the YouTube chat, but no, that might not just, what looks like it doesn't show up on, in the case somebody goes over to YouTube and starts typing, I guess. So what happens if I go and type here and go test? Is that going to show up? Testing, and see what happens if that shows up on TikTok. Nope, it's not showing up on TikTok in here, so I don't know. I don't know, it's got me stumped. G'day, thanks for joining in there, Smurf. We're testing out, trying to get YouTube to, trying to get YouTube and TikTok to talk to one another. Whilst I can the YouTube chat, no, TikTok chat can be seen on TikTok. I can't get the YouTube chat to work inside of TikTok Live Studio when I go capture the when I go capture window. So that's why you got the black box on the side there, but it's just not showing up. Due to some fault for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, I've figured it out now how to get it working. So like if we go multi-chat or whatever, or go multi-guest or something, it should work. So I'll try multi-guest. Hang on, what's this going to try here? Is that going to work? No. No, how do I go multi-guest? Hang on. Invite you in, and this should work now. So when we do this here, we should have you on here there, and you'll also be on YouTube at the same time because we're simulcast across YouTube. How's that sounding?
Yo!
How's that sound there, Smurf? Got good audio because we're both on YouTube and TikTok at the same time.
Oh, I better behave myself, man.
Yeah, well, you better because we're on the big platform with the big boys there at the moment. So we're doing an experiment at the moment. I was trying to get it working like this so we could have like chats and that, because I don't think anybody's ever done this before, and I was like, hang on, I've got the technology here, so why don't I test it out? Yeah, so
What's going on? You're frozen, bro.
am I frozen? Am I? Well, it's not frozen on YouTube. Must only be only TikTok. TikTok seems to muck around a bit like that. YouTube's heaps better.
It might be because I'm on my phone, you're on the computer.
Yeah, might be because I've got a really fast internet connection and pumping out around about 50. Yeah, I've got a download speed of around about 1 gigabyte and upload speed of about 50 megabits a second. So yeah, my internet connection is probably too fast for your phone.
I'd say so, man. That sounds right.
Yeah, but so yeah, we've got half of my experiment working. Just trying to get everything else working. I think you can even join in with video and that there now. So if you pop in there, but I don't know. We're still trying to get everything working. So we'll have a look at YouTube later and see whether the audio is working over there anyway. But so you got to be on your best behavior because we're going by both YouTube and TikTok rules at the moment with the community guidelines. So yeah. But anyway. Oh heck, I don't know what I've done to my freaking eyes. As sore as buggery at the moment. Hey, so, yeah, I had a chat to those two, what do you call it, those other two chicks that we met on here the other day there, Smurf. got up to a bit of mischief with them the other day, so got to be on the good behaviour, so, But this is good if it does work. If it does work, man, it saves me having to go by Zoom and that, because I can just use TikTok to power the other, and might even be able to use Clapper later on down the line using what do you call it? I've got another program called what do they call it? I can't remember what it's called now, but you can use the computer to work like a mobile phone. Oh no, it might not work actually because yeah, it might not work using Clapper on the computer because I tried it the other day and it didn't like using web cameras because they say we blocked that function because people go on Clapper and play video games and that. And they don't want people playing video games and broadcasting like movies and that all over Clapper. But anyway,
That's just ridiculous.
yeah. I don't know. Done with freaking eyes, man. They've been sore as buckery the last bloody few hours. So I don't know. I just poured salt in me. I was trying to stop from making, but it seems to work a bit, eh? But yeah. Oops, what's happened there? Is my mixer still working? Yep. I don't know. But yeah, the way I've got the system set up there now, man, I could go straight onto freaking YouTube and play music and that over the thing there. But yeah, only my own stuff because of the copyright, of course. Yeah, but I got it set up so I can rebroadcast music off the hard drive and everything like that. But yeah, I'd only play the stuff I write. Otherwise, TikTok gives you what do you call it? Community guidelines, and same with YouTube in some ways, but YouTube's a little bit more flexible. They give you a strike and they give you a chance to rectify it. TikTok doesn't.
Yeah, I know someone that started growing up and he got all his videos taken down for swearing.
What, for snoring out all these videos taken down? Yeah, that's one thing I hate about TikTok. You know how they give you violations?
No, on YouTube, all his videos got deleted by YouTube because he's swearing in it.
Well, what YouTube used to do, they used to say they used to set your video to private and say you can't set this to going like out live because it violates the guidelines. And if you had a problem with with the original decision, you could actually go and appeal to YouTube. I think you could appeal the decision to YouTube while the video is set to private. But now I don't know what they do now. I think they just delete everything like you're saying. Where before they used to have more people that would actually go around and actually check something if you have a problem with a decision they make. But I don't know if they still do that.
Yeah, no, he got it sorted. He got video restored back on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. YouTube and that's a little bit more flexible than TikTok. You can actually talk to them, but other stuff. I've heard of big channels like where people have got like several million people on YouTube have gone and taken down their channels and they've had to start all over from scratch.
Oh wow!
But I think some of those people have actually peeled and got their channel back, but they lost all the content that they originally started off with. I don't know if they got compensated by YouTube or not, but yeah. Yeah, but just got to be careful. Just got to be careful what we say on both of these because they got different guidelines on each. TikTok's a little bit more stricter with what you can say, where YouTube, yeah, you can get away with a bit more within reason. Sort of as long as you like follow the same principles as like the commercial broadcasters when it comes to YouTube, with what you can say and you can't say. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, I've noticed on TikTok very strict. You can't swear much and stuff like that.
Yeah,
rubbish.
Yeah. YouTube doesn't really like swearing much, but they give you a little bit more leeway as long as if you're not doing it all the time.
No, this guy was doing it like at least 20 times throughout the video.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah. I've seen people like that where, but yeah. Yeah, so YouTube's got all those old videos that we made years ago, the caravan park and all that sort of stuff. So thanks everyone for sending all the gifts through. So that goes towards everything, and might chuck that into the YouTube channel later on. And yeah, I've got a few ideas for videos I want to do later on down the track with videos. Just at the moment, they're a little bit too until I get monetized. It's just a little bit expensive doing the things I want to do. But yeah. It's a bit of a learning experience trying to get everything working. Like, I started the YouTube channel, what would it be, like 10, 20 years ago, but then I took everything because the channel was poorly performing, and then I pushed everything into one channel about 2 or 3 years ago, and that's the one that I got about 197 subscribers on now. Where if I'd have probably left the stuff I had way years ago, I'd have probably had about I don't know, might have had 1,000 by now. I don't know. But yeah.
Did you know what Sony's doing with the PlayStation in 2028?
Yeah, I heard about that. That they're getting rid of all this sort of stuff. But even though this is Xbox, they're getting rid of physical media.
Yeah, they're getting rid of all the discs, so you better buy it all online.
I reckon it could backfire on them, on Sony actually, and everyone will be going to saying, no, we're not going to get new consoles anymore. We're going to go in and buy second-hand stuff like from cash converters. And I reckon it's going to backfire on them.
Yeah, it won't work, bro. Because the internet goes down, you can't play a game.
Yeah, they did it with the what do you call it, Blockbuster and Video Easy and everything pulled out, and all those mobs there. And now they're saying that the few video stores that survived the mass shutdowns, they're saying that the few small video stores are actually thriving now. The ones that managed to survive. Yeah, like back in the day, you used to be able to go and buy CDs like at Sanity and all that sort of stuff. Sanity, I think they shut down most of all their physical stores, but they kept the online bit still going. So I don't know whether they'll come back. Same thing with bloomin', Blockbuster shut down, but they shut down the video side, but they still own their television business. So, which I think now is Paramount Plus. So yeah, I don't know whether they relaunch the video stores in the future. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think anyone would buy into them again if they're going to do shutdowns and just stuff all the franchises. Yeah, because people sunk big money into it until the thing all went collapse. So. Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, I don't see how it's going to work. The internet goes down, you can't play a game.
Yep, same thing now. If you want to get a video rental, you can't get a video rental anymore. So what a lot of people do is they go to the pirate websites and download content from there because you can't get it anywhere. So yeah, so I've got mixed feelings on all this whether they're going to all this getting rid of physical media. I reckon it's going to backfire. That's why I don't really, like the idea of whether I know they're going to they think it's going to save them money, but I reckon it's only going to lead to more problems down the road. In my opinion,
I agree with you there, bro.
Yeah, in my opinion, I reckon it's going to lead to more problems down the road, but you never know. They were talking about phasing.
Well, I read it.
Yep.
I read an article on the internet about they're going to get AI traffic lights in New South Wales, I think it was.
I can't remember where I heard that. I thought I heard it was Melbourne, but yeah, you could be right.
Well, it was one of them 3 cities anyway. I wouldn't trust AI. How did they know when it changed the law?
Yeah, AI. Yeah, well, you know, like when you talk to something like Alexa, now or Google, and it gets everything wrong. Alexa, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, but yeah, just gotta be careful with the AI. It triggers it with anything, but yeah, the AIs, the way they got them at the moment, they don't quite understand the context or the questions that you ask them. Yet you're going to ask other AI systems, and those AIs understand the question. The main reason with AI is they've got too many different AI models that do different tasks. Where I reckon if they brought them all together and combine them into one single AI that does everything, yeah, the AI I reckon would probably be, yeah, some of the AI systems that I've seen are close to being self-aware, I reckon.
I don't trust AI at all, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but yes, some of the AI systems that I've seen are close to being self-aware, but they've got too many different AI systems, and because they're all separated, yeah, they can't really do what you want them to do. Yeah, like say like if I ask this one here something, it gets everything wrong. But yeah. Yeah, that's my new freaking AI alarm clock. The Smurf does everything.
I can't see it. You're
Yeah, yeah.
frozen.
See this thing here in my hand there? It's just like a tablet stuck onto like a ball,
Yep.
which has got a speaker or something behind it. Yeah, I think I've got my frame rate set too high for your phone. Like I think I'm exporting at around about 30 or 60 frames a second. I think mobile phones only do something like 8 or 15 frames or something. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember when this happened, when you were doing the gaming one, it was doing this.
Your audio's fading in and out a bit, but yeah. So yeah, so because when you're streaming, you're using more data than what you are when you're actually watching a video.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because your upload speed's actually slower than your download speed. So on a mobile phone, I think it's something like around about 7 or 8 megabits. Where on a house connection, it's up higher. Like on my because I've got a fiber optic, mine's up around about 50 up. And is this Pookie? Do you know that one there, Smurf?
No who?
No, that Pookie. I don't know. I don't know. So I just got to be careful who I let in at the moment because we've got YouTube and TikTok. So if I get violations on one, I can get violations on the other platform as well.
No, I don't know the other watching at all.
Yeah, yeah, because we're live on 2 platforms. TikTok's got the random rules and YouTube's got different rules as well. So, so I haven't checked YouTube to see how the audio's going there, but straight after the stream, I'm going to go there and have a look. So yeah, at the moment, I just got to be careful who I let in because I don't want to get my YouTube channel deleted, and I don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. So yeah, so I just got to wait until I get to know people a little bit better, just so as we don't get majorly messed up by the platform, by the social networks. And this is kind of an experiment, just trying to get YouTube to work with TikTok and vice versa. Yeah. All right, I'll let them in there for a few seconds there, Smurf. And anyways, let them in there. Maybe. How do we do this? How do we do this? I'll let them in for a freaking few seconds. Hang on. Here we go. See if this works. Oh, so what's going on here? Did I click the wrong one? No, I can't see it. Where do I go? Hang on. Here we go. Here you go. There you go. Now you should be in there now.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. We're just running an experiment at the moment with YouTube and TikTok, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was just scrolling through. Am I echoing here? Because I am on my end.
It could be a bit because I've got the audio set up to loop, so as it streams both on the other platform through a mixing console. So it you could be hearing the audio a little bit back as it goes through the audio mixer. Yeah. So maybe you're looping.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I was scrolling through some live and just wanted to say hi and hope you guys are okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the first time I think anyone's actually broadcast to both TikTok and YouTube, and I was like, there's got to be a cheaper way than using Zoom when TikTok's already got the function built into it.
Yeah, but then again, I'm hearing my voice back to me. So.
Yeah, so that's the only problem there at the moment. So yeah,
I'll leave you guys to it because I don't like to hear my voice all the time.
Yeah.
And it's quite distracting.
Yeah, that's the only problem. With streaming to 2 platforms at the moment. When TikTok and YouTube don't share the one app on a PC.
Oh, good. Well, you guys have a great night, and
yep.
Be safe, okay?
Same to you.
You too, babes. Bye.
See ya. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's why we've got the audio looping a bit there because yeah, we're going out over 2 platforms there and got to take the audio out of one app into the other. it just doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't bridge the audio between OBS and TikTok. But yeah. So where's the other one that we're trying to find on there? Hang on, Stacey and that would all be asleep, wouldn't they?
Yeah, bro, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, what's the time here? 1:18. 1:18 in the morning over here. I was talking to a chick in the UK a few minutes ago. And she's like, "What are you guys doing up at midnight for?" And I was like, "Yeah, unemployed. So unemployed collecting the pensioner. So yeah, bored antics." But yeah, I was mucking around for the last week, and I was like, "How the hell do I get this to work across both YouTube and TikTok?" Funny thing, nobody's watching on YouTube at the moment. But when this live finishes, I reckon it's strange with YouTube. 90% of the time, you don't get anyone watching you live, but they come back and watch the live a day or a few days later after you've gone live. Strange. That must be because that's what I found like when I had 50 subscribers, but now I'm up around about 190 or 100, nearly 200. So, I should have really advertised that I was doing this on YouTube, and then yeah, but I didn't. What am I going to do tomorrow? Well, for the last few weeks, I wanted to go down to like. Did you ever hear of those old World War II tanks that were down near the side of the down the side of the Mount Melbourne years ago, like around near the quarry?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been. I never know where they are or seen them. So I want to go down there tomorrow with the GoPro and go down there and get some video because I've never actually been down there. I think I don't know, the quarry. I think that's right on the edge of the tip. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, go around all these old places. So,
have you saved that much more money?
What have I saved up? What much more money?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got about $9,000 or something in the bank there now, and a bit more. So.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah. So and I've got a bit more in my wallet. So you know what I'm thinking I might do at Christmas time for or when the Spud Shed opens maybe. I don't know. Maybe hand out. Maybe just walk around and say to people who can't afford their shopping and say or homeless, is $20. Go and buy yourself a burger or something.
Is there many homeless people in Elgin though?
Yeah, I think there is, but I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't know where they are because I want to go like around help the homeless, like give them like $20 for a burger or something or other, but not actually give them the money up front, but actually take them down to say like Hungry Jack's or wherever it is and buy them a burger so that you actually know they're spending the money on food and not going out and buying drugs. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because I've helped people out in the past and they've just ripped us off. And yeah, one person I helped out once, freaking, I got ripped off and I was probably a bit stupid. I reckon I wasted nearly $1,000. Helping some woman out. And then another person I helped out, they ripped us off like $50, and I think they went and spent it on that stuff you hear on the news all the time. So. Yeah, I can't really say on either of these platforms because both YouTube and TikTok will complain if it's talk about stuff like that. So yeah, I just got to tone down what I say on other these platforms because, yeah. So I don't know if YouTube's working, but nothing's coming up in there. If people are on YouTube, they can actually send like more than donations through. I think I don't know if Super Chat's been enabled, but once Super Chat gets enabled, people can send like I don't know 5, 10, 15, $20, whatever it is, donations, whatever through the thing there, and I also get ad revenue. I don't know if YouTube's turned on ad revenue now, but I did set up something on there. I think I might be eligible for monetization on YouTube going live, but I don't know yet. I'm still learning how everything works. Damn, what do I feel like? What do I feel like playing drums in my head? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I could link music up through here, but yeah, I get in trouble for it on both platforms. More so on YouTube. And they're saying that even if I get a one license, music license, that doesn't cover us for like going for playing music on YouTube and TikTok. Which sucks. You can play stuff in a business or in say somewhere else, but yeah, they won't cover you for like YouTube and social media. Because, I don't know. They have their own separate. The platform has their own license. I have to chat to half those mobs and say, is there a license that I can get for using on here or there? And then it'd be a pain in the butt having to chat to the other ones like the platforms if I did get approved. So, hang on. Is there anyone else you know any of their Smurf? I wonder if we can invite someone else in here who's good. Oh, I don't know.
You know this song?
I just got to be careful playing music because it could get busted by YouTube. Yep. Yeah. I know that one there. Just got to be careful playing music because YouTube's got music detection thing on there where you get busted for copyright. TikTok.
No, it shouldn't because it's on the radio.
Yeah, you get busted by you get busted by YouTube for it, but TikTok doesn't care, but YouTube does. If you got more than a couple of seconds. Yeah. But yeah, so strange. That's why when you see like when I'm down at the fireworks or whatever with YouTube, I try to stay away from areas that have got like bands and that playing. Otherwise, you get busted for that. Even though I used to have like an Apparat Amcos registration years ago, it expired, but that doesn't cover you if you're playing somebody else's stuff.
Well, that's a bit shabby.
Yeah, it only covers you if you're playing your own stuff, and if you say like playing some covers of someone else in your own band. So yeah, it's a bit funny how music licenses work,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, I that that song I wrote years ago called "Stone at the Point." I registered with Apparat Amcos, and then they said, "Oh, because you've only got one song, you need a minimum of 3. We cancel your copyright, your registration, so you can collect royalties from your music, and anybody's free to download or steal your music without any copy protection." Stupid. If you have a single like of only one song, and you don't release like a full album, you got no copyright protection if your music's put out there on, say, like YouTube or Spotify or somewhere like that, and that sucks.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I've got to write some more songs, and that song that I put out, like the Stone at Point one. Yeah, I'm not really happy with it.
What's if you posting that toilet video up on TikTok?
Which one was that one?
You go to the toilet, do a wee. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, I'll test TikTok because that was when TikTok was that was when TikTok was really annoying me or something. And I was like, yeah, let's see what happens if they'll bust me for this. Yeah, that was.
I saw it earlier last night.
That was a clapper video, but I edited it out anything that would have got me restricted. But yeah. Anyway,
I don't want to see the full video.
Yeah, that full video is deleted. That full video is deleted. But yeah, I only edited the bits pieces in there so I wouldn't get busted.
Why, did you have your thing thrown? That's the video.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that. Saying yes or no because you know how these platforms are, and even though YouTube's set to like 18, I think it might be set to 18 plus. I don't trust it, but yeah.
Oh no, you didn't, bro. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I was like, let's see will I get busted on YouTube on TikTok for this. Yeah. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. The old fella was out there, but you can't see it in the thing because that was all deleted. But anyway. Hey,
Oh hell.
can you see on camera what you see these little miniature iPods? There's. Can you see that?
I can't, bro. The screen's frozen.
Yeah, well, that's because too much data, obviously. Your phone can't handle the amount of data that I'm throwing at it, obviously. You need a new phone there, Smurf.
I need a laptop.
True. Yeah, I need that YouTube channel to start monetizing, so I can actually start giving stuff away. Shit. Yeah, that's I need. Oh damn! What did I do with my freaking laptop? I had a freaking good laptop a couple of years ago, but I went and broke it. Yeah, I had a good one. I only used it for like a few months last year, and then I when I was camping, I put my feet on it, and then when I came home, had it alongside the sofa, and I stepped on it, and yeah, I don't know. I've broken that many computers over the years. Hey, we got McLovin in here. Legend. Yeah, the old McLovin. You remember that bloke from Superbad there, Smurf? Oh, I hurt. But anyway, oh, what's the time here now? 1:30 a.m. Yep. I'm not even feeling tired at the moment, but yeah. These little...
I was gonna go to sleep about 40 minutes ago.
You're gonna go to sleep about 40 minutes ago. What's Joe saying? Stay awake there, Smurf. Stay awake. No, come to bed.
No, she's asleep. She's been asleep for hours.
Does she get cranky with you when you go to bed?
No.
Hey, what you need there, Smurf? Go around and walk outside so your feet as cold as anything. Make sure your feet are cold, so you stick your feet in an ice bucket or something rather than get into bed with her and have nice cold feet for her. Then go put them up against her and say, oh, she'd be like, oh, Ryan, you really cold, you got cold feet. Oh shit.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what though, man. One thing I missed about when I was with my ex, though, there's Smurf, when I was sleeping next to her, she used to go and pull all my sheets off, and I'd be like fast asleep at night, and I'm like, what the hell am I freezing? And she's got all the blankets over her side of the bed. Oh my god, man. Yeah. All the things you miss when you haven't been in a relationship for ages, oh.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah. People say to me, oh, when am I going to go and get another partner? The reason I haven't is I've been single for like, I don't know, since about years. I've had on and off things there, but yeah, they haven't worked out like my relationship they had years ago. Yeah, so I went with a couple of people that were really questionable sort of things. So yeah, that only I was like, no, I'm not going there. And one person I've been chasing around for like 20 years or something, 20 or 30 years, is single again. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I'll stay single for the rest of my days. I reckon I will. Got more money when you're single, but oh.
Oh, yes and no.
So this week I'm thinking about going around and looking at seen a caravan in Denmark. So I thinking, I don't know. The only thing is, if I buy a van, the only problem I've got is the cost of storing it. So I've got to save up a bit more money to pay for storage costs. So that's the problem there. So the van I'm looking at is around about $8,000. But yeah, when I was looking at motorhomes, like a van, yeah, they're hard to come across. Like where you find an old van. You can find a school bus, but when it comes to that, I don't know whether you can or you can't drive those on a car license. Hey, thanks, Sarah. Thanks. I think it was sent something through, but yeah, thanks everyone who's popped in here. Yeah, so I finally fixed the microphone that I had posted on TikTok. I finally got around to fixing the $250 microphone, and that's what I'm using now.
What is wrong with it?
Yeah, the solder joints had busted, had snapped on the side of it. So I took the thing apart, and I was like, hang on, this is why I can't pull wire through. They had a big heap of silicone or some glue down on the wire. And you couldn't use any of the excess wire to fix the microphone, so I was like, hang on, I'm just removing all this, and I'm just going to solder the wires direct to the mic insert, and yeah, it worked. So it saved myself a few dollars there fixing that. Yeah, so this is a bit you can't see it, but this is like a AKG microphone that I've got here. It's probably similar to what I don't know. Probably what Eminem or somebody uses on stage, because it's a $250 microphone. So,
yep.
Yeah, I know a lot of the big Hollywood types use the same microphone as what I've got here. So,
yeah.
Yeah, you typically use a different microphone when you're recording to when you're live on stage. But yeah, this one is sort of like. Yeah, an on-stage thing, but still works for recording. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep, bro. I'm tired.
All right. I'll shut this thing down and I'll be out of here. So I'll say goodbye to you, and I'll shut down TikTok, and then I'll shut down YouTube.
No worries, bro. I'll talk to you another time, man.